welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison, and in today's video I am going to be doing the wedding tag. I'm going to be answering questions about my wedding, going into some details about my wedding, and then also throwing some photos and maybe a short video as well in there for you guys. So if you guys want to know more about my wedding, then just keep watching. Okay, so I was searching the internet for some wedding tag questions and I couldn't really find any. I did come across another girl here on YouTube. Her channel name is FitStyle, and she came up with all of these questions, so I'm going to be using her questions for this video. So let's start answering some questions. The first question is, when did you get married? I got married July 7th, 2018, so a little over a year ago now. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, which is super exciting. The second question is, how long between the proposal and the wedding? So we got engaged July 28th of 2017. We were engaged for a little under a year. Question number 3 is, where did you get married and how did you choose your venue / location? We got married in North Bend, Washington. We were living in Washington when we got married. We're currently in California now, but North Bend is one of the most beautiful places on the whole entire planet. I love it there so much. If I could live anywhere, I would live in North Bend. So I knew that I wanted to find a venue in that area. Once I figured out I wanted to get married in North Bend, I found the venue there as well, and it was perfect for how many people we wanted and kind of how we wanted our feel of our wedding to be. So that is how I picked the location of our wedding. So question number 4 is, tell us about your venue. So our venue was definitely on the smaller side. We knew that we wanted to have a smaller, more intimate wedding. It was kind of that rustic barn kind of vibe that we wanted as well. And then the outside had beautiful scenery, and we actually had hiked the mountain that we actually got married in front of, so that was kind of special. So it was definitely more of an outdoorsy wedding, rustic feel. That's kind of what our venue was like. Okay, so question number 5 is, tell us about your rehearsal dinner. Our rehearsal dinner was very laid back, very chill. We just had some pizza, salad, and then we had some dessert and drinks as well, but it was very casual. We didn't want to go like too extravagant or anything like that. Our wedding was very casual, so we didn't need our rehearsal dinner to be anything crazy. But we did have our rehearsal dinner the same place that we actually got married, so it worked really well. So people could figure out where they were supposed to be at what time, and we could kind of time the music and all that kind of stuff. But our rehearsal dinner was very casual and very laid back. Question number 6 is, what inspired you when wedding planning? So I haven't really been to a lot of weddings. I've literally been to like probably 2 weddings and then my own wedding. So I definitely use Pinterest as an inspiration. We definitely also use the venue as inspiration. The venue was very like rusticy, outdoorsy feel. So then I went on Pinterest and got a lot of inspiration for like centerpieces, how I wanted the aisle to look, all of that kind of stuff. So I definitely think the venue and Pinterest is what inspired me during wedding planning. Question number 7 is, what were your wedding colors? So my wedding colors were burgundy or like maroon, and then navy blue, and then we didn't really have like set colors. My bridesmaids dresses were burgundy. I'll insert pictures here so you guys can see, but they were like a burgundy maroon color, and the groomsmen wore like navy blue tuxes. So we didn't really have like set colors. I'm not a very colorful person. We had burgundy like maroon flowers, and then we also had a lot of like twine and burlap. We didn't have like a set of colors that we really liked. It was more of like burlap and like natural kind of colors, and then we did a lot of white flowers as well. So I guess like white, burgundy, and navy blue were our wedding colors. Question number 8 was, what was your theme? Our theme was rustic chic. Okay, so question number 9 is, what kind of flowers did you have at your wedding? So I really love baby's breath. It's very simple, very cute, and it goes with that rustic theme. So I had vases walking down the aisle, and those were all baby's breath. And then I also had around our trellis, I had some burgundy flowers in there, I think some peonies, but mainly it was baby's breath. All of these centerpieces had baby's breath, only baby's breath in them. I think it was very simple, very pretty, and that was our main flower for our wedding. Okay, so question number 10 is, tell us about your dress. So it's actually a kind of funny story. I started out wedding shopping thinking that I was gonna have a really tight fitting like lace dress, long train, kind of to go with that rustic feel, and I actually ended up with a massive ball gown. It's completely opposite of what I thought I was going to end up with, but I really loved my dress. It was so pretty. It kind of had lace detailing on the top part. It had spaghetti straps, kind of all jeweled on the top bodice part, and then it flared out into a pretty ball gown, and it had like an underlay of kind of like a sparkly material. I've never seen a wedding dress look like that before and have that like underlay of sparkle, and it was so pretty. It wasn't like boom in your face sparkles. You can't even see the sparkles in the bottom half of my dress in like photos or anything. Just as like the light would hit my dress, it would kind of like reflect off of the glitter, and it was just super pretty, and I loved my wedding dress. Okay, so question number 11 is tell us about your bridesmaids, tell us about their dresses. Did you do bridesmaids gifts? Okay, so my bridesmaids were mostly my family. I had my sister, my cousin, my sister-in-law, and then I had 2 friends for my bridesmaids. Again, they had all the same color dress, that burgundy maroon color. So all my bridesmaids dresses were the exact same color, but they all had different styles. And then we did do bridesmaids gifts. I kind of threw together some goodie bags of like facial kind of stuff, bath bombs, little shirts that said bridesmaids on them. So I kind of just threw some cute little things. I think I also threw some earrings in there. But I kind of just put together a little goodie bag for each of them. Question number 12 was, did you and your husband exchange gifts? So we actually did exchange gifts. He got me a Michael Kors watch because I had lost my other one and I really wanted another one. And then I got him a pair of sunglasses that he had been wanting for a while. So that is what my husband and I exchanged for wedding gifts. So question number 13 was, did you do favors? And yes, we did do favors. We had little fans for people that they could take home. That was just more for like if it got hot though. And then we did a little beer coolies or like can coolies, and they said I love you to the mountains back, and it said our names on them, which is super cute. And I thought that was perfect for our wedding because we got married in the mountains and they had really cute little mountains on them. If I have a picture of them, I'll insert it here. I don't think I do though. I'm not quite sure, but that is what we did for our wedding favors. Question number 14 is, how many guests did you have? So we invited, I think we invited 110 people, and I think about 70-ish people showed up, which is perfect because our venue was on the smaller side and the dance floor was definitely on the smaller side. So we had about 70 people at our wedding. It was definitely a smaller wedding. Question 15 is, did you do a first look? We did not do a first look. I did not want to do a first look at all. I know that it's such a popular thing now for people to do first looks, but I really wanted it to be special when I first walked down the aisle. I didn't want him to see me before that. I know that so many people love doing that, but I think it's more special when you can get your husband's reaction when you're walking down the aisle rather than like beforehand. But no, we did not do a first look. Question 16 is, did you have a wedding planner? We did have a day of planner, and I really recommend if you guys are getting married to have someone kind of in charge on the day of your wedding, so that you don't have to be worried about the details of your wedding and someone can kind of take care of all the problems, and so you can just enjoy your day. But yes, we did have a day of wedding planner. So question number 17 is, was the wedding inside or outside? So our ceremony was outside in front of the mountain that I wanted to get married in front of, and then the reception was inside the barn, kind of rustic barn, like event center. So ceremony was outside, reception was inside. Number 18 was, tell us about your makeup and hair. So my makeup was definitely more on the glam side. I did lashes, a smoky eye. Again, I'll insert a picture if I have one here. And then all I did was, my hair was darker during my wedding. So I had darker hair, and then I literally just curled it. I just had my hairstylist curl it. And then at the time of my wedding, it was my hair was a little bit shorter. So I actually did wear extensions, but I'm more comfortable with my hair down. I just wanted something that I felt comfortable in. I don't like wearing my hair up. That's a fun fact about me. If you guys know me, I never wear my hair up. It's always down. So I did that for my wedding day. And then I had my veil, which I feel like kind of, you know, dresses your hair up a little bit. So glam makeup, and I just had regular kind of curled hair. Question number 19 is, what moments made you cry? Definitely when our family members were giving their speeches. My sister gave a really cute maid of honor speech, and then my husband's dad gave a really good speech too, and that made me cry. So all of our family members giving their speeches was really cute and very emotional, and I definitely teared up. Question number 20 is, tell us about the ceremony. We did not want to have like a super long, boring ceremony because no one likes sitting there for like an hour. I think our ceremony literally was like maybe 30 minutes, like tops, like 30 minutes tops. We wanted something quick, easy, still cute, and we are not really religious, so we didn't really have a religious ceremony. It was just kind of short, to the point, fast, because we wanted to have more time for the reception. eating and dancing and all that stuff. So our ceremony was more of like a laid back ceremony. It was kind of had some jokes in it and stuff. Definitely nothing too serious. It was short, quick. There's some funny jokes in there. And then also we said our vows to each other, which was very cute. And that was what our ceremony was like. So question number 21 is, what elements did you not care about as much as you thought? So on our centerpieces, I'll also insert pictures here so you guys can see. Our centerpieces had a little mason jar with white baby's breath in it, and then we also had these little vases with water in them, and then we had little floating tea lights. Before the wedding, when I was planning and everything, I was so paranoid that these little candles were gonna blow out. I was just so concerned that they weren't gonna stay lit all night, and I honestly don't even know if they were lit all night. They probably were. They probably blew out, but I did not even look at them probably one time on the wedding day. I don't know if they were lit. I don't know if the flame went out of them. I don't know, but that is something that I did not care about as much as I thought I was going to care about. Question number 22 is, what did you love most about your wedding? I think what I loved most about our wedding was it was more casual and laid back. It wasn't anything too fancy. And then at night, I was surprised how many people left after like the ceremony part of it. Only our good family members and friends ended up staying for the later half of the night. So for like the dancing and drinking and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, probably my favorite part of our wedding was when all of our family and friends were dancing with us at night. We literally danced the whole entire night, so that was probably my favorite part of our wedding. And then also obviously getting married to my husband. So I think that's what I loved most about our wedding, was getting married and dancing. Okay, so question number 23 is, what was your something old, new, borrowed, and blue? Okay, so I didn't really follow this at all. I had shoes that the bottoms of them were blue, like this really pretty teal blue. So I honestly didn't even end up wearing those shoes at all. I got married in the grass and I didn't want my heels to sink in. And then also, I just wanted to be comfortable. My ball gown covered my shoes anyway, so I ended up just wearing white flip-flops. I was very comfortable, very happy. I wasn't sinking into the grass. And then honestly, I didn't have anything like borrowed or old. I kind of didn't do any of that. I did have those blue shoes, but I didn't even wear them, so yeah. Question number 24 is DJ or band. We did do a DJ, and we didn't have room for a band. I didn't even really like think about having a band at all. We just knew that we wanted a DJ, so that is what we did. Okay, so question number 25 is, tell us about your first dance. Our first dance was very cute. We danced to Speechless by Dan and Shay. It took me a while to pick out a song, but that is the song that I ended up choosing. And then our first dance was very cute. It was also kind of awkward. I don't know if any of you guys on your wedding days felt a little bit weird, because it's really awkward having like every single person staring at you while you're dancing, and the song literally felt like it was like an hour long. But I just focused on my husband. It made it a little less awkward. I just pretended like no one was staring at us. And yeah, that's what our first dance was like. Okay, so question number 27 was, did you have a mother-son dance? Yes, my husband and his mom did dance, and they danced to My Wish by Rascal Flatts. It was very cute, and I teared up a little bit during their dance. But yes, there was a mother-son dance at our wedding. So question number 28 is, what food did you have? We definitely had more of a laid-back wedding. We ended up doing barbecue food. We did like baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw. I think we had coleslaw, like mac and cheese, pulled pork sandwiches, stuff like that. We also did have a barbecue sauce bar, which was super fun, with a whole bunch of different kinds of barbecue sauces. And then it said, did you have a signature drink? We did not have a signature drink. We just had like big tins with like beer and wine coolers. And then we also had different kinds of lemonade. But we didn't have like a signature alcoholic drink. So question number 29 is, tell us about your cake. We didn't want to do anything too crazy with our cake. Again, it was a very small, intimate wedding, so we just had a friend make our cake for us. It was way cheaper than buying a cake. It was just a two-tiered white cake. I think the top of it was red velvet and the bottom was chocolate or vanilla. I know that the top of it was red velvet, and then it just had white details on the outside with frosting. And then we also had flowers on it and a really cute like wooden cake topper. Again, I will try to show you guys photos so you can see what it looked like. So question number 30 is, what were some special touches? I planned my whole wedding by myself, and a lot of it was DIY. I did the centerpieces by myself. There was a lot of things up on the wall. We had some like baby pictures and some engagement photos and stuff that I had put together. So a lot of, like, most of our wedding we had special touches that I had done myself. So I think one of the cutest special touches that we had was our s'mores bar. We had a ton of different candy that you could make different kinds of s'mores with, and then there was a chalkboard menu that I made so that you could kind of make different kinds of s'mores. And then I also had Cold Stone come in and cater as well after we did the wedding cake and everything. That was really fun because we had a little ice cream bar. My husband had no idea I had surprised him with that. So I feel like that was really fun, and that was a special little touch that we had at our wedding. Question number 31 was, what were some standout memories? So I think the one memory that really stands out is that right when I was about to walk down the aisle, my music actually was supposed to stop, and then everyone was supposed to kind of like rise, and then I was supposed to walk out, but my music had played right after all the bridesmaids and groomsmen and flower girls and stuff had walked down. Anyway, so my music started at the wrong time. So in the moment, I honestly should have just walked down the aisle. In the moment, I was like, wait, my music didn't start at the right time. So my wedding planner actually ran outside and told the DJ to restart the music, and then I ended up walking out. But my husband said it was very awkward. He said that he thought I wasn't gonna walk down the aisle, which was not the case. The music just didn't start at the right time, and he said everyone was staring at him like, what is going on? Yeah, but that was one of the most standout memories I feel like for me, is I didn't walk down the aisle right away, and people thought I wasn't gonna walk down the aisle. So I think that is one of my biggest standout memories from our wedding. Question number 32 was, what was the most stressful? Definitely while I was getting ready, I definitely waited way too long to start on my makeup and my hair. I waited because I was like, oh, I want it to be more fresh and my makeup to look fresher. So I was like, kind of pushed it like as far as I could before the wedding, and I honestly didn't give myself enough time. And then I also had some friends getting the appetizer trays ready for our wedding. We didn't have it catered. We decided to do it on our own. So I had some friends doing the appetizer trays while I was getting ready, and they kept asking me like, oh, like, how do you want this? How do you want the fruit? How do you want the veggies? And it was stressing me out so much because all I wanted to do was relax and get ready. But that was my own fault because I thought it was gonna be okay. Was not okay. Do not do anything while you're getting ready. Just do your hair, do your makeup, enjoy yourself. I would not recommend trying to do anything else while you're getting ready for your wedding. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work out, but I had a little mental breakdown. I went and cried in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, came back, collected myself, and I was fine. But definitely getting ready was the most stressful part of my wedding day. Okay, so the last question is, what is your advice for future brides? I definitely would say do not worry about all the small details about your wedding, like on the day of. Just relax, enjoy yourself, like try to take it all in because it goes by so quickly, like so quickly. I honestly don't remember like so many parts of my wedding day because it was just like there was so much stuff going on. But really, like, take a step back, enjoy it, take it all in. Don't stress out because if anything does go wrong on your wedding day, most likely people aren't going to even know. That is definitely my advice for any future brides out there. Just don't stress out too much. Make sure to enjoy your day. It's your wedding day and it goes by so quickly, so just make sure to enjoy it. Okay guys, so I want to throw in our little wedding video that we had. That's a whole different story. We ended up not getting our full wedding video. We only got a short little clip. Our wedding videographers actually lost all of our wedding footage, which is a whole different story in itself, but we did end up with like a 30-second little small clip, so I'm gonna put that in here so you guys can see it.
Brenton, ever since we met, I knew we had something special. You have made me feel more loved than I have ever thought possible.
Allison, from our very first 2 weeks together, I knew we were gonna be together forever. When we first started out, we just clicked. You were so perfect for me, and you're everything I wanted in a woman and a wife.
Promise to never let us lose our spark and to always end each day with a goodnight kiss.
To this day, I'm still amazed at just how beautiful you are, especially right now.
I'm so lucky that you chose me to grow old with.
guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.